What's up, guys? D7 back at you. Urgent message here on things that are said to be going down this week. We've got a lot of action. As you guys most likely know, the United States swooped in and got Maduro out of Venezuela, and they are turning this entire hemisphere into a war front. For people that are sleeping on it, I've been warning about it for months and months and months. I mean, on day one, Trump came in and signed an executive order saying that we were under an emergency, a state of emergency because of cartels. And we went pretty much all year last year without any moves being made in terms of that state of emergency. Well, now we've surrounded the entire Caribbean. All of Central America is surrounded and the threats are flying. And we got stuff popping off rather quickly here that people need to pay attention to. We just chased down and seized a Russian vessel in the Atlantic that turned around and tried to head back toward Russia. It was said that it didn't even have a Russian emblem on it, and they painted one on it and then was seeking Russia's protection. It's said to be Iranian linked. So they've seized that. Russia has a submarine that they just sent into the area, and we know that they're always creeping all over the place anyway, but they are sending military assets to the Atlantic, stalking our military that just snatched up one of their boats. This is as close as it gets to confrontation. We just had 16 vessels in an organized manner break the blockade and bust through it, going different directions to test the U.S. military. Now, the Chinese is rolling out their Navy. They're rolling out their Navy because they're saying they're going to send military down right next to our country to protect their vessels that are going in and out of Venezuela to get oil. Chinese Navy being rolled out now. Okay, the largest on the planet, by the way, at this point, is what we're about to have to deal with. Trump turning his guns toward Colombia, saying that they're running cocaine mills in there. And the guy is running his mouth to Trump, saying, oh, come and arrest me, put me in orange pajamas and all this. He's going to get it. I'm telling you right now, we're going to make a military move on Colombia. It's coming down. It's going down. There's no way that you go down there under the guise of drugs and you skip Colombia. Where, out of Trump's own mouth, the reporter asked him, does that mean we're striking Colombia next? He goes, sounds good to me. You bet your ass. Colombia's getting it, unfortunately. Dude, look at what's happening. Huge war fronts all around us. He then turns to Cuba and says, Cuba, the leadership's down there running their mouth. And I'll be honest, they did just sever their lifeline. They were living all this time in shambles, but barely living off the supply of Venezuelan money and backing. Now that that lifeline's been cut, they're done. And the leader of Cuba is like threatening us all out. Just straight up just saying, like, we're going to war with you. And they're right there, less than 100 miles off the coast, and are allied with China and Russia. Right there, open threats. That's another one that they could take down, and they're probably going to confront. That's two leaders still sitting here, right in our neck of the woods that they can make a move on. Then, Mexico. He says, I don't even know what we're going to do about them. Then, Greenland threatens to take it. Rubio coming out saying, we're going to purchase it. Greenland kind of responding like, we're not for sale. And then Trump's like, well, we'll use military force if need be. Did you talk about shaping up for huge war? You've never seen anything like this, especially on the home front and in this Western Hemisphere. And then let's not forget, we now have Iran throwing the open threat out there saying that they're about to preemptive strike us or Israel. You don't think that there's not going to be blowback somehow after all this, all these countries, all this out of nowhere? Mr. Peace, huh? The Gentile Messiah. Yeah, well, dude, it's going down. And there's an injection of money that's been happening with these precious metals and all this stuff that's going on, man. I know you see it. They just put up a wall on silver to deflect it and to bring it back down into the upper 70s because it was charging. All the other global markets are sky high, except for the rigged paper markets. And you could see, I tweeted it out on X. I put a post out. You could see on the graph the wall that they put up. It's heavily manipulated. on Friday. The contracts expire en masse for the U.S. and China. China's doing it too. This is a setup on all of us globally. They are about to reset everything. And they're going to do it probably in the midst of huge war. As always, that's the best thing to blame it on. And it's probably what's about to happen. So, with what's going on, man, I expect market shifting, especially when the manipulation is like popped. And there's going to be heavy repercussions here, man. Look, you don't go around messing with this many countries and there not be any blowback. My biggest concern is there's going to be huge blowback. Like they put the lights out on us. Staged or not, it doesn't matter. Like, there's going to be something, even if it's scripted. In the script, you would write, well, the enemy would have to hit the United States at some point, and we will get hit. It's destined. Manly P. Holden wrote the book on it, The Destiny of America. It's all there, man. And we know that this year is the beginning phase of the reset period. We know this. With the Mar-a-Lago Accord and everything else, people, you got to quit sleeping on this stuff. This is major. People that want to sleep on it, guess what? They're bringing the war to you. And I was just looking at an article where they were comparing what states have military force. You're talking about all the guns in America and what we got, which is good. But that if there was an invasion, boats just started coming up through the Gulf and all this, what's going to happen? And they were comparing the Texas State Guard to the Venezuelan army. But it's time to get our state guards up, our state militias, not national, state. Who's with me, man? Right? Join me for the live stream. And get ready.